Bill.
How are y'all doing today? I hope y'all are having a lovely Thursday. Let's see who's in the craft room today. Got some dates and information to share with you.
I was going to do that.
Let's see. Crystal Talbert is in the craft room today. Hey, Crystal. Let's see who else is here. Y'all are probably wondering why I have all this paper on my desk, okay? This is Happy Mail paper. So I have something to share with y'all today. We got a new card campaign. So I'll share the date for that. It's going to be starting like today. So that's why I have all this paper on my desk, because I'm going to be making cards for the campaign. Also, we have our date for Mindless Crafting at midnight. Yay! Hey, Edith Anderson, how are you? Lion Under the Stars, how are you? Sarah Johnson is in the craft room. Ursula Moore from Atlanta, Georgia is here. So if you hear a lot of sounds, I apologize. The window is open. This is a garbage pickup today for some people in the neighborhood. So we got all kind of sounds going on, but it is a gentle breeze, y'all, outside. Yes, to Penny. Paper makes me happy. So there's sunshine outside, and paper, and being in your craft room, okay? It sounds like a win today, a win-win for me today, okay? Your girl Trey is in the craft room. Marilyn, how are you? Guillotine, how are you doing? Jill Pounds is feeling overjoyed today, and I know why, Jill.
Why?
I know why the blue hearts are there.
Jill what? Pounds, it's a boy?
Jill Pounds had her grandson. Her grandson was born earlier this week. What day? Was it yesterday, Jill? It seems like time is flying already.
So what's his name?
I know his name starts with a J. Yeah, Jill.
Junior.
Congratulations.
Johnny. Justin.
Linda Huffman. Let me just tell you, Linda Huffman, I got my package. Linda Huffman. Oh my goodness. I think next week I'm going to have to show y'all some of the cards that everyone has sent me. But Linda, thank you so much. She sent me a package with gifts, and the card is just, oh my goodness, it's gorgeous. Gorgeous. So we're still going to the mailbox, the post office, and picking up stuff. Stuff is still coming in. I don't know if our post office is just slow.
It's that one. Tracy.
It has our P.O. box there.
The name is James Matthew Pounds, and he was 7 pounds, 7 ounces.
Oh, so sweet. 4:40 a.m. Wow. That's laboring through the night, okay? Well, congratulations to your son and daughter-in-law. Or is it your daughter and son-in-law? I couldn't remember, Jill. Look at it. Everybody's saying congratulations.
Crystal says beautiful papers.
So let me let y'all know what we're going to do. Look, I'm eating the last of my oatmeal with walnuts, y'all. I'm sorry if you hear me chewing.
Trey says, "What's his last day for those cards?" I forgot what you said.
I'm getting ready to put all the information up there for y'all. Stacy K. Spencer, it's so good to see you.
Stacy Spencer.
She said she hasn't been on a live in a while. Jennifer, isn't this some beautiful paper?
It's her Jill Pound's son and daughter-in-law.
Okay. That's what I had a feeling.
Is that your son's first?
So sweet. Joanne Gilbertson, how are you doing? I actually just looked at Joanne's card that she sent me this morning, the birthday card. Yes, y'all, I am chewing on a live. I'm eating my y'all should be happy I'm eating healthy. I'm eating my oatmeal at 12 noon with walnuts and cinnamon in it. Walnut, cinnamon, and a sprinkle of brown sugar. Aren't y'all proud of me?
I'm eating healthy also because there's nothing else in the house. Please. I have no choice. It's that or starve.
Bill, there is a small bag of Doritos.
Where? That's
Downstairs.
those super hot ones. I can't have those. They just kill me.
I don't know who brought them in the house, but
Judith T, I drank one of your teas yesterday. It was so good. I thought about you as I drank it, believe it or not.
She said she's able to watch us for a short time. We have one of our granddaughters visiting with us from Ohio. Wow, nice. I'm just looking at y'all. Look, Sarah said no.
She said what? No bonuts. No bonuts. Tracy, you know what? Maybe you need to just finish eating before you start trying to talk or something, okay? You can't have no bonuts. I won't, okay? Please.
Oh my goodness. Donuts, y'all. Bonuts and boat meal, okay? I'm eating boat meal, okay?
Trey says she's on a 5-day oatmeal breakfast diet.
Oh, nice.
She's in 3 days she's doing it. She's down 1 pound.
Wow. Now we went walking the other night. Yesterday I did like some cardio kind of with some light weights. So I'm feeling a little bit sore today. So I did like it's like a 20-minute cardio. And then there's this, so I did it on YouTube. I mean, look on YouTube. You'll find some really good stuff.
Short ones, like
so
10 minutes.
I've been looking at Juice and Toya. That is the name of their channel on YouTube. Juice and Toya. They're such a cute couple. And they have so many different workouts. 7-minute stretch workout. 20-minute cardio workout. Juice and Toya. That's the name of their channel. If you subscribe, just tell them Tracy from Mindless Crafting sent you, as if they know who I am, right? But they do such a good job with their instruction, and they have different ranges of workouts, which I like.
Judith, Beanie Freak says, I used to eat oatmeal every morning and ran out. Now I've gained 10 pounds. How long have you run out? Oh, just 1 day.
Look.
Just kidding.
I'm trying to get this pandemic weight off of me because it's healthy for me, and I plan on going on vacation, okay?
Rebecca says she's making her British brown water tea. We know what that is. You need to plug that thing up. Not right now, though. All right. Have you guys seen that oatmeal in the store? It's like steel cut or something, like 2 or 3 times thick or something. Does that make it better? Or just thicker?
Tracy Thurno, no, not poor Bill Tracy. Mm-mm.
Oh, yes, Tracy is my buddy, okay? She's looking out for me.
Look, we just trying to keep him out the hospital, okay?
Girl.
And functioning, okay? Functioning. That way, when he goes to his physical therapy, he's not like hurting, you know?
You know what? It's getting better. But you know what? The other day, okay, it's my chair, office chair. My neck was hurting so bad in the shoulder area. I thought I slept wrong or something. But it's when you sit in a chair a long period of time for day after day, and you're leaning and all kinds of incorrect posturing. This is what happens. So when I went to the physical therapist, he did something and it helped a little bit. But I noticed that he had this styrofoam thing in my back I had to roll back with. And I said, I wonder if that'll work on my neck. My brother gave me one of those things go around your neck that you travel with on the airport. So I put that on and hoping to cushion myself against the chair. But what ended up happening was that the extra distance act like one of those rollers, and my neck, I could hear it cracking throughout the day. Crack, crack, crack. And now I can move really good. Okay,
thanks for the the
that thing helped, man. I'm ready to do a commercial for him.
I hear you because you're like crack. My neck went crack.
Deborah Jure says steel cut oats have more fiber, not as processed as old fashioned, which I just ate.
We used to do my mother made us eat oatmeal as kids. We did the Quaker oats, but she used to make it in such a way where it was just so. It was so good, you know?
Hi, Valerie Leonard. Valerie says she can only go on for a few minutes.
Okay.
Okay, Valerie.
Cheryl Hawkins has been ill for the past 3 weeks, so she hasn't been able to join us live. Okay, y'all, let me put
Hi,
my
Bertha. Hi, Donna.
Let me put some lotion on here,
Donna
okay?
Sadler says
So the lotion police don't come after me.
Donna says she can tell it's going to be one of those days.
What kind of days?
Those.
Yes,
Allison Thetford. Allison Affison. I don't know what
Allison Fedford.
Allison Thetford says, I'm a cream of wheat girl, and so am I. A boy, that is, okay? I also like cream of rice, but I have that sparingly.
Yeah, so let's go ahead and get started here. So y'all want to know when Mindless Crafting at Midnight will be, right?
Yes.
I got a date, y'all. Got a date. Let me put all this paper aside for a moment. Oh, Bill, you're going to have to pass me my paper trimmer. Be careful of the cord. You probably have to loosen it. Okay. So, here's the new date for the next Mindless Crafting at Midnight. Mindless Crafting at Midlife. We got so many different names for it. Mindless Madness. Midnight Madness. Whichever. Mindless Crafting at Midnight. Friday, April 8th at 11:55 p.m. Eastern. That's the date, y'all. Mark it down.
Judith T says steel oats is better than oatmeal due to the property that it brings to our body. You can also make it in advance by adding apples, walnuts, Tracey's type. Tracey can put any kind of thing in.
Oh my goodness, I love and the I'll put some blueberries in there sometimes, or some strawberries, cut up strawberries. Oh my goodness, delicious.
Okay, so what are we doing?
My youngest daughter and granddaughter are having sinus issues too this week. So everybody's having like sinus.
Sharon Wadwell from Darwin, Australia. She says 1:45 a.m. What are you doing up this time in the morning? You have vampire hours.
Right, Mindless Crafting at Midnight. Mark the date, y'all.
You must be related to me, Sharon.
Friday, April 8th at 11:55 p.m. Eastern. Okay? All right, so a card campaign we're starting. I posted it in the group yesterday. We're doing a card campaign for Heaven Saints Motorcycle Ministry. We're going to make cards for whatever occasion. So if you have cards at home and you're like, oh my goodness, I have all these cards.
It's been sitting around for 10 years.
I've been making them, but I haven't
it's stacking up.
They're stacking up and I'm not sure what to do with them. We've got a place for your cards. If y'all are not familiar with Heaven Saints Motorcycle Ministry, y'all might be familiar with Mike on the Bike. Well, his wife, Melody, is also part of that organization and asked if we could make cards for them. I think this would be an excellent campaign. This ministry goes out into the community. There are different chapters all across the U.S. We're going to be sending our cards. We're going to collect all the cards. We're going to send them out to their main organization. I don't have his name yet, but he's like the president of that or of the motorcycle ministry and of Heaven Saints. And then we're going to send them to him. The cards, make sure that each card has an envelope. Okay. If you want to write something inside, something uplifting, you can. That's up to you. If you want to leave it blank, you can do that, but at least have an envelope with the card. You can do birthday cards. They need condolences and sympathy cards. They also
any kind
need
of occasion. I don't care
right.
how strange it is. Lake on the Moon Day. Send it.
No.
Somebody's celebrating it somewhere. I'm not, but someone.
This would be awesome. We want to be able to at least do 500. If we go over 1,000, that's going to be awesome. We can do this. We've done this before. We've done what we do. I think our biggest campaign was almost 5,000 cards, close to 5,000 cards. If you have more cards that you want to, cards sitting there and you're like, you just have a stash of cards, send them. They need birthdays, sympathy cards. Sympathy cards, they need, I'm figuring they're going to need a lot of those. I know we don't like to make them, but it's something that we have to do, Get well cards. They need get well cards, birthdays. I have to look at my list, but whatever possible occasion you can think of, uplifting cards. If you want to include an envelope with each card, make sure you include an envelope. You can write or stamp a message inside. And if you want to include a Bible scripture with that card, you can do that too.
Then the Huffman says, are they just for adults?
They're for kids as well. Adults and anyone. Kids. Yeah. So they go out and do a lot in the community. And I think this will be a great way for us to contribute to help them out. So when they go out in the community, it'd be nice to be able to give cards out also.
Bertha says she has lots of cards already made.
Awesome. I know we're going to go beyond 500. I already feel it in my heart. I know how our mindless crafters are. Okay. So let's go ahead and get this done. We need the cards by April 29th. That's a Friday. Send the cards to Mindless Crafting, care of Tracey Phillips. That's me. P.O. Box 2045, Mableton, Georgia 30126. And I will post this information for the next couple of weeks after the live goes off in the description below this live. We can do this. Thank you, Jill Pound. Jill says she can do this. Deborah Couture said, good to know. Imagine blessing someone. We don't know whose hand this is going to land in, who's going to need this one thing that might get them over whatever, a bad day or whatever. So anything that's motivational, if you want to do a motivational card, like keep going, keep your head up, stuff like that. People are hurting right now. And sometimes we feel like we can't do anything. So if you feel like you can't do anything, yes, you can. You always have the power to do something. Right now, you may be going through some stuff, but I know for me, when I'm going through something, creating makes me feel better. So why not create cards? If you want to send 1 card, fine. If you want to send 5 cards, fine. If you want to send 100 cards, send them. We'll take them.
Valerie, I'm sure that'll be okay. Valerie says, there's a chapter of this organization in Canada. I'll be sending them some. Makes more sense
good to know.
than paying U.S. postage. Is that
That's
okay?
a good idea. Go ahead and do that. Yes. Go ahead and do that. Awesome. See, Cindy Piper says, I've got cards made that I can send. Awesome. So the nice thing is we usually do like the Mike on the Bike Christmas card campaign. But I think this will be great because since they do stuff around Christmas, but they do stuff throughout the entire year. Throughout the entire year. So I'm going to start off making some cards today. I'm going to pull in some of the embellishments that I've already have made. And I'm going to start doing some cards right now.
All right, well, let's get rolling.
So let's go ahead and get rolling. I got to get some stuff over here. Got my paper trimmer. Got to get just a few other little things.
I'm going to slap my hand so y'all feel like something's happening. We'll put my...
Oh, look, Linda says, can we add a bookmarker to each card? If you would love to do that, that would be awesome. That would be awesome. Yeah, go ahead and get the stamping on those cards.
Rhonda Higgins says, Hobby Lobby has different color envelopes in 100 packs on sale for $5.
Oh, that's awesome. Okay. Get Well Soon is one of the ones they need too. That's one of the ones they asked for. Get some Get Well cards.
And this is one of the ones. I'm making 4 different card sets right now in that are photopolymer into digital. That should be done in the next day or 2.
Jill Pound says, I've only been part of one campaign and have a bunch of cards made up. Oh, nice. Well, we'll be looking forward to you joining our campaign. We've done these before. You know, and so we have a really good time with these too when they're coming in and stuff. We can show some. Hopefully, we'll get to show a few of them.
Creative Cindy says, sorry I'm late. It is 100% chance of rain, and my dog lays out in the yard to watch all of the action. And then wants to come and lay. I'm time to lay in the bed now. No, it ain't.
Right.
It's time to lay in this bathtub and get a bath.
Yeah, so Strawberry got her
You're welcome, Karen Reed.
she got her stuff off. Her the cone of shame, as everyone is calling it.
Little Nib, I'm sure it can be anything you want it to be. Little Nib says, Tracey, can it be a unique 2-way open card? It can be anything you want.
Whatever your heart. Look, don't overthink it, y'all. Y'all don't get to thinking. Just go ahead and do it. Let's see, I'm going to use some of my embellishments that I already have made. This is a great way to say, you know, hey, I don't know what I'm going to do, but guess what?
I'm going to do something.
I'm going to do something.
On another note, Strawberry finally got her cone off. She was so happy. Oh, did you? Where was I at when you said that?
I don't know where you were, babe. There's no.
Well, anyway, it's off. And Tracey held the cone up and said, "Hey, Strawberry, here's your cone." And she ran down the
Once it goes off, that was it.
She ran down the hallway like, "Oh no, this will not be going back on."
Yeah, but the doctor gave me the go ahead to go ahead and do it.
Look, I have selective hearing, okay?
He does, okay.
I hear when it's time to hear and what it's time to hear. It wasn't time to hear that. Okay.
When it's time to eat, though.
I'm ready for that, though.
He hears that. Okay.
I hear it, taste it, smell it,
He'll
see
come
it.
Please.
I tell you what, Tracey made something, some chicken yesterday. I got the splurge. It was fried chicken, the first in about a month and a half. And I felt like cinnamon and strawberry. We were all together, I was just sitting on all fours, just looking at it. Please. Please. It's okay if I put my hand in the grease and pull it out and just start eating it. Burn my hand half off my arm.
You know, now if y'all have cards for men also, please. I know we'd like to do cards for women, but if y'all have cards for men, that would be
yes.
awesome.
Naomi said, can it be mini, slimline? It can be anything.
Yes, just make sure you have an envelope for it. Okay.
Hi, Island Girl. Island Girl says, hello. It's my first time chatting with you guys.
Well, we're glad that you're here.
Island Girl. I'm assuming you live on an island. Don't rename Island Girl and live in the mountains, okay?
What island is you from?
I live in the mountain. I'm gonna name myself Island Girl out of spite.
Okay, so let's go ahead and get some of these other things together here.
Tracy T says she might be an Elton John fan. I'm assuming Elton John had a song named Island Girl.
Oh. That's possible.
Creative Cindy says maybe
Look
she
how
dreams
cute
of an island.
Look how cute that is. This is a good way to start getting some of your like scraps out. Right?
I call it by a different name.
Some of the things that you haven't had before, you know, just been sitting in your craft room, and now is the time. Get those scraps out, y'all.
Sitting in the craft room, irritating the household. Even the dog won't play with it anymore. The dog looks at the scraps and just keeps on going, okay?
What, at the scraps?
Mm-hmm. Island Girl says, I'm originally from Trinidad, but I live in Florida now.
Nice. I had a feeling.
I had a feeling.
Remember those, y'all? Y'all remember these?
Creative Cindy says, use your stash, Bill. My hubby calls it something else, too. Hubby.
Hey, we love what... Oh, Bill, I need my inks. I'm still organizing my desk, so... Don't be saying like that.
Slide this chair back more. Ain't no way to
Yes.
slide it back, too, though.
How about outside of the craft room?
Woo! I walked right into that one,
You
didn't I?
walked into that one, baby. I'm sorry, you walked into that one. Yeah, I'm still organizing my craft room, y'all, so bear with me. Bear with me.
Camino Romero.
Bill had me clear off my desk, now I can't even find the stuff that I need.
You got to take it out of that box. Okay, I'm going to just dump it all on your desk.
No, don't.
That way you have no
It's
choice
gotta-
with the...
It's got to strategically get to where it needs to be. Strategically.
Well, this desk right here is starting to get strategically like the other one.
Not really. It looks pretty good. Can't find my ink.
What you mean?
My Mindless Crafting ink. And my my stampers. All right. We're almost there, y'all.
This is here.
Here.
I'm sure it's near the bottom. I know Brenda Bowman is not on here. Guillotine. She says, ask Tracy if she received my email letter.
I did. I haven't been able to respond back yet.
She hadn't been able to
I
respond.
did see it though. I've been getting I'm still trying to catch up with all the birthday messages and still trying to catch up with the emails. Okay. I think we are ready. I don't think y'all want to see the new stuff I got from my craft room organization.
No, not yet. All right.
We are ready, y'all.
Ready.
Okay, so we got some embellishments here. All right, remember these? So don't think that because you don't have, there's no occasion and you feel like, oh, I could make something. I feel like making something. Go ahead and make it. Even if it's not in that season.
Creator Cindy says, why is your room in such disarray? Because we just bought a new desk, all type of stuff. So we had to take all the old stuff out. And
yeah.
So you have to take everything off and put it in boxes, all kind of stuff.
Right. In order to
so
get
much of it that everything is kind of compartmentalized in other places that you're not familiar with.
Right. So there's that's the reason why. Cindy, you must not have been on here the last 2 weeks. So yeah, I'm reorganizing my craft room. And so
Mara McMillan says, can we see how you have your craft room organized? Once she's done with
once it's done, which is going to take so in the next 2 years you'll want to see. Oh my goodness. Next few years.
Hi, little nibs.
Okay, so I've got tons of paper here.
You do. It's
But
nice
I'm just going to
paper,
pull in
too.
some stuff, okay? So let's start with this, right? So I already stamped that. This would be a good time for me to use my sentiment stamp set because it's all different occasions. All different occasions. So this is a good time to use this. You know, it has like everything on there.
Linda Chappatil says she's still unpacking craft supplies after, what, 10 years? I hope it ain't like that.
And
okay?
Melanie is in my craft room, not in my craft.
In the bedroom, which is like the craft
bedroom.
room too. Okay?
She's in my bedroom craft room. Organizing stuff, and
Tracey likes to just roll out from the bed and start crafting.
We're breaking down some crafty stuff so that we can just start sending some of the stuff out, you know. So
Cindy says you have 3 inks on the left. Yes, you just
yes, I do.
brought 'em.
Yep.
We're dying to see what you do.
Well, I'm getting these random papers right now, so we're gonna see.
Can I pick one?
Oh, you want to craft something?
No, I want to pick one for you.
No, you're gonna pick one for you.
No, it has to be for you.
So if I look at this, you see that? Look how pretty all of this. Oh, that would go pretty with that.
Yeah, it would.
Look at that. I always say the colors will find themselves. You just have to kind of just go with the flow. And I mean, there are a lot of different papers here.
Those are some nice scraps.
I know. Look at this. This is pretty. That's pretty. Okay, so we're going to put that in there. Let's see. Okay, so I don't know how y'all do your creative process. Sometimes it's just basically picking up whatever you have and saying, hey, I'm going to make something out of this. I don't know if you're like that. I'm tying a little bit of the pink. And Bill, look in there and get my puncher, my rounder puncher.
Where, in this?
Yeah. Get my rounder puncher. Bill, it's not that hard, darling. It's not that hard. You see him?
even know what.
My husband
Is
over
this
here
it?
trying
Is
to
this
act
it?
up. That's it, babe. Look how easy that was.
That was luck, because I didn't have
You
any
over
idea
there-
what I was looking at.
He over there hemming and hawing.
Bertha! Janice Turner says, did you get my message on Messenger?
On Messenger Facebook or Messenger Messenger
The other one.
what, admin?
Thank you, Donna Satterley.
I don't think I got it. I'm still kind of catching up on still trying to catch up on birthday stuff. Seriously. Look at this heart paper. Let's see.
That's a good one here.
That's a good one, isn't it? That's so cute.
Well, this one right here.
That is so cute.
I'm just
Let's
playing
see.
around.
So, hold on. Okay.
She got me excited. I can't control myself. Donna Satterley.
Right. He's the supervisor.
That's my job, okay? To supervise. Those that can't supervise, okay?
Huh?
That's how come all the people that do all the work are so confused, saying, what in the world is going on? The supervisor is...
Oh, look at Norma Watson.
insane.
She said she's pulling out a lot of cards to send to me. Awesome. For the card campaign. Awesome. Look how cute that looks already, right? We
It is.
didn't do much to it at all. Just pulling the stuff together. That is adorable.
Brenda says, I'm always like that. Something catches my attention and the ideals for it flow. Then I regret not having more of that item.
Right. And so that's the one thing with these. It's like if you don't have like a whole lot of it,
Vicki Jensen.
they're telling you need to craft, aren't they, Bill?
How you know?
I just have a feeling. I could feel it in my heart.
Little Nips. I feel like I'm being cornered. Vicki Jensen says, what's the card campaign? I missed something. We'll talk about it in a few moments.
Look at that. I'm going to just, right? You can always, hearts are always in style, okay? Bill, can you get me my,
Oh my goodness.
I didn't even tell you what it was going to be yet.
I know it's going to be hard.
Mounting tape.
Oh, I can find that.
Yeah. See?
I thought I was going to name something that was so esoteric.
Oh, Tamika sending smiles. I like that name. She said, I just sent 30 cards to Cards for Cubs. Here, babe, this one right there. Look.
Oh.
Here, just unplug that. I promise it'll get better, darling. Oh, look what Creative Cindy said.
What
Bill.
did Creative Cindy
Look what
say?
she said about you. Look what she said.
She says, I love how you read the comments and make everyone feel so welcomed. You know what? I try to read the ones
Some
that I
people
can.
get mad at us because we can't read all the comments. If y'all ever do a live stream, it is challenging.
Because you're doing a lot of other stuff behind the scenes.
Yes.
And by the time you look up, the stuff is gone by. What, Norma Watson? Well, I got to read this. She says, Bill, your job is whatever Tracey
asked me to do.
Why
Exactly.
do you have to finish it off?
Because I saw that comment.
I don't. You finished that off with a little bit too much passion.
I'm with Norma. Okay. Y'all heard that little huffing and puffing, right?
You know what Island Girl says? I know she got something for this. Island Girl says, I made some cards to send as well. Now, they might not be as pretty as everyone else, but I'm working on it.
Look, don't do it, Island Girl. You better send those cards.
Exactly. You know why? Because No matter what you think, and you're imposing that extra critical thing on yourself in a negative way. No matter what you think, the cards that you make and send are uniquely crafted in a way that no one else who has ever lived or will ever live again will ever be able to do. Because in order to do that, they'd have to be you.
Right. There's only one you, Island
They
Girl.
have to be you. If you want a card crafted like this, you've got to be me. That's why there's no competition.
Yep. Send it.
So send that thing.
Send it.
Oh, Alan just I remind her of her husband because he's so supportive.
Oh. So sweet.
Rhonda Higgins is actually crafting while watching this live.
Crafting while watching.
Exact. Greatest Cindy says, never compare yourself to the people you don't know that are on the internet.
Yep. Look, for those of you that did not watch last week's live stream, man, oh man.
That was a good one.
Woo! I had to go back and watch some of the parts again just because it was just, it was so like, we must have been on close to 3 hours, but what a powerful 3 hours that was.
Exactly, Brenda. Brenda Brown says she can do every job on that she has her crew operating on. She goes knee deep in the mud. I do environmental in the sewer. I run the crane, whatever. You know what? And those are the best supervisors. The ones that get down there in the mud with you.
In the trenches.
Get in the trenches. That way, the people that work with you, they say you can't help but understand. He or she is not asking me to do anything that they won't do. And when they do it well.
Lead, right.
Exactly. Joe Pound says we were having church last week.
We were, boy. I came off that live feeling so energized and just, oh my goodness, it just felt good.
I'm missing all kind of comments, y'all, so I apologize. Karen Reed says, I'm totally in love with my new doll rotary cutting tool. I'm pretty sure I won't be using my other cutters anymore.
What is it called?
DAHLE. That must be a good one.
Now, someone sent this. She said, my most favorite thing to make are flowers. And look at these beautiful flowers. I don't know who sent these, though. Who on here? Is that person on here? Because these are just... I pulled these from my stash. Pulled these out of my stash, and they just made all kinds of pretty flowers. See, this is why the craft desk doesn't stay... in order, because look at all these lovelies. So look at these. Look how they're layered. Look how pretty. Oh my goodness. Wow.
Oh, I agree, Brenda Baldwin. Brenda says, Bill, that was my way of saying you can and do craft. You're not just the supervisor. I know you can. I've seen you do it. Of course I can.
He just chooses not to. Okay. Not right now.
But
right?
I like to antagonize Tracey with
oh, is that what you're doing?
The passenger sideline crafting.
Kind of like the driver?
I can't stop myself in that.
In the passenger seat?
You know what? I'm one of those type of guys. If we're driving somewhere, when I'm driving, I can be so tired of sleeping. I don't know how I can stay awake. And Tracey just has to I just have to get over. But when Tracey takes the helm, let me ask you a question. Do you think I go to sleep? Please. I am so awake like telling her what she should and should not do while driving.
When we were taking that short drive to Hilton Head, is that what you're talking about?
Anywhere.
Notice I said short drive, right? Okay, so I'm going to put these over here for now. I can look at them.
Cindy says, will you be able to show a masculine card?
I have a lot of those that I'm probably going to give away. Let's see. We could probably pull a masculine card together. Masculine cards are just kind of like, you don't want to put too much stuff on it, right?
Beanie Freak says, I suffer from FOMO. Fear of missing out.
Ah.
You're like, FOMO?
I know, like, huh?
I need to look that one up.
Right.
You were scared to ask in case it's something
These
too
are
bad.
all
She got FOMO.
feminine papers on there.
Oh my God, not FOMO.
Let's see. Pink flower is cute. The blue, to me, the blue brings out more on that one.
Sparktabulous. All right, Barbara Cook. Sparktabulous said, you should trust your wife, Bill. Sparky, I do.
He does. I'm one of the safest drivers.
Yes, I want you to be a little less safe.
Huh?
And more risky as you drive.
No, I'm one of the safest drivers. I like to look out for others when I drive, okay? Because I don't want...
No, but it is, see, I like Tracey to maneuver a little bit more. Like, but she's in a lane. She's so comfortable, just content. But if there's someone pussyfooting around, the speed limit is 45 and they're going 30. I don't like to just get up on them and stay behind them when there's nothing in the other lane. I like to go ahead and get around them. You know? So
I like to get him around him in a safe way, though.
But there's no one else there.
Yes, there is.
They're 10 miles down the road.
Yes, there is. Okay.
Normal. Tracey is an excellent driver.
I'm a really good driver, especially long distance. To me, see, my thing is, I'm not on anyone's time frame, right? I'm not rushing to get anywhere. So it's okay, you know? Bill acts like as if he has to go somewhere. I'm like,
that's true because
where are you going? Like we're on vacation. Where are you going? Okay, especially with the long distance driving.
I don't do super maneuvering, but have you ever seen those types of people that zip around everybody? Zip. They're fighting their way through everyone. And
that sounds like you, babe.
No, I'm no one near that. But here's the thing. In just a few moments, you get to the light, and there they are right next to you in the other lane. So all that fighting didn't do anything.
My glue is stopped up. Oh, there we go.
Christopher Queen says, well, as a former New Yorker, I favor the horn to help people along.
Right. I don't, yeah, I just kind of like, hey, we're not in a rush to go anywhere. We're on our own time frame. And
exactly, Crystal.
I feel like, hey, I'm a former New Yorker too, so I know. I know, okay.
Let me share this experience with Tamika Sending Smiles, Tracy. She says, I am crafting too. I entered my first and last craft swap. That was a lot of money and time. So people are asking, well, what happened? And that sort of thing. And what actually happened.
She said it was a lot of money and time. That says it in a nutshell.
I'm a card maker, so I had to buy the craft stuff like embellishments, the Dollar Tree box. All that came to $10.
Yeah, we sent out about 40 boxes of Happy Mail start of the year. So yeah.
Exactly, Crystal B. Queen. Crystal says, when the light is green, sitting there is not productive. Don't you hate that? A person just sitting there, you know they're texting.
Yeah. And sometimes I look and I'm thinking, you know, that person who's in the car, I'm going to get upset about whatever. The person in the car might be an elderly woman who's just trying to get to the grocery store to get her groceries, or it can be a new driver, like a student driver. So I don't want to add to their already, they already might be stressed a little bit.
Okay, like we were coming down our street the other day, and the person was, it was down the street headed to your mother's house. And Tracey was saying that the lady was all the way in her lane. Remember when it was about to rain, Tracey? Right. Yeah. So in that case, you have to blow your horn or something. You could tell.
That's different. Yeah, that's different, Bill. That's different.
And Tracey said
what ended up happening is later on when I left my mother's house, she had run off the road. The same young lady. Thank goodness she didn't run into me. And my mother only lives like 10 minutes, like not even 10 minutes away from me.
5 minutes.
Like 5 minutes, I could be at my mother's house. And I was like, man, she better slow down because she was in my lane coming toward me. And sure enough, on my way back, I could see where she got into the accident. The police cars were out there and stuff. So I don't have enough of this flour to go around, so I could always cut it in half. Hey, y'all, did y'all ever think of that?
You know what, Beanie Freak, I kind of do that too. Beanie Freak says, I wait a little bit before I go on the green light because I've always been hit by someone running the light twice.
That's what I do. I tend to hesitate just because, you know, I don't want that person, you know, running into me.
I give it long enough. And I've had relatives who, one of my god sister rather, she had just graduated from high school, and she stopped at a stop sign, she pulled out into the road and got hit by a car that was going about 100 miles an hour. It was a police chase going down a road. And and I think that she just assumed when I stopped, I don't see anyone in the peripheral vision that I normally would see them. She just went out. So when I get to the corner, I look to physically turn my head both ways. I like to really, I do. I'm extremely, I'm a very defensive driver.
Bill acts as if he has to be at an appointment.
No, but I'm a very defensive driver. I look so far down the road in every direction at all times. I never look at people. You ever been with a person driving, and the person driving, when they talk to you, they have to constantly look at you? I'm like, hey, don't look at me. Yeah,
I'm a very defensive driver.
Look at the road.
You talk about living in New York, you know, in the city. Woo!
You don't have to look at me while we talk. Just you look at the road, okay?
We even say that when we watch TV shows.
I get nervous when I see people in the car talking and looking at each other. Even on TV shows.
I know. Look at this, y'all. Purple paper. Look how easy that was.
Bye, Vicki Jensen.
Came together. Look at that.
Bye, Judith.
Bye. I need love to ease my mind.
And it's easy to feel like you're right. But I was right. I told my dad that one time. But he was wrong. I was right. My dad said, yeah, you'll be right, but you'll be dead right. I never forgot that. I'd rather be wrong than alive, okay?
There you go. Yep. I need love.
Tracey, would you like some love? Hi, Asia Rutledge. Asia says, Asia. Got my package, including the mystery box, and I love. I love it.
See?
So worth it.
Oh.
Allison has to get ready for her students.
Oh, Allison, yes. Tell your students I said hello.
Allison, tell the students.
And thank you
hello.
Tell them thanks for watching. Appreciate that.
Sparktablet says, pretty purple, my favorite color.
That purple and blue. Oh my goodness, look how pretty that is.
Gio Pound says, it's driving at your own risk these days. I remember driver's ed. Remember they should say, have one car length for every 10 miles of the speed that you're going. Please, I wish you would try to have, if you're driving 70, try to have 7 car lengths. If you have just enough room for one car length, a car will come over in front of you. You get 7 car lengths, 7 cars coming over, okay? Allison says, yes, they love you.
Oh, that's so sweet. That picture made my day, Allison. She sent me a picture of them watching. Look how pretty that's going to be.
That is really nice.
The sparkly paper. That's like going to be pretty. So here's what you can do. You have options, but I'm going to use the hearts. But now that I'm looking at this, Look at that. I could do that too.
You're gonna hump it?
But I want to do these.
Strawberry, what do you want? I want to sit on Tracey's feet.
Yep, that's exactly what she wants to do.
What is the thing with your feet?
I don't know.
It makes you want to sit on them.
My legs were numb this morning.
The dogs fight to sit on her feet. Both of them.
Yeah, they do. That green is pretty too. Whoever sent me this paper, thank you so much.
Yes, it.
Tracy, where did you get the hearts? Marie, these hearts actually is one of our stamp sets. Bill, can you find out which stamp set this is?
Which one?
The hearts.
Oh.
That is
All right, let me go look.
That's that one I made. That's that last digital that we released, I believe.
Hooks?
The last digital.
Digital? Let me look at digitals. It's Love Note. The Love Note digital.
Yes. That's the Love Note digital. Uh-oh, somebody's doing the lawn. Now I'm going to have to close the window.
It's not ours, is it?
No, I don't think it's our lawn people. Although it sounds pretty close. He would have written you a note, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
What?
That is Jose.
But is he across the street?
He's across the street right now. We need to schedule ours too. We need a little clean.
Donna, sadly, she beat me to the punch. Thank you, Donna.
Thank you.
Donna, I've been doing everything to try to get this thing in here. All right.
So I thought this would brighten up somebody's day. You see what I'm saying? Y'all just go with it. Go with it. Send your cards, right?
Then the husband said the reason it's sitting on your feet, they're in protective mode.
They
don't sit on my feet.
They don't think you need protecting.
Well, there you go.
But they keep protecting me against each other sometimes.
Yeah, man. Look at that. She went and got her a piece of paper.
Asia Rutledge. Tracy, your book is a big hit with the EC students. Really? How awesome is that? Oh my goodness. Tell the students I said hello.
Yes. Oh, hell no.
Bill just got one of those crank calls from dealer services. Have y'all been getting those calls? Those calls from dealer services?
Karen Reese says that can be the masculine card, the purple and blue. That could be the darker one.
Yeah. I need love, love. Why is that song stuck in my head? Because I'm doing a love. Because I'm doing a love part.
Once you sing it one time, that's it.
That's a Diana Ross jam.
Look at Spark Tablets talking about Tracy's feet are anointed. Well, they
follow me like everywhere. When I tell you, like, to the kitchen, here they come. I'm going to go sit down and respond to emails or whatever.
Even in the bathroom, okay?
Yes, they follow me everywhere. She's like, Strawberry will, like, if I let her, she will follow me into the shower, okay? That's how she's just, she is one of a kind, okay?
Asia says, the kids all think I'm a big deal because I told them that I knew the author.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Oh, my God. Miss
my goodness.
Knows the author.
Oh.
Julie Jones says, my plan today is to get 10 cards for the motorcycle ministry in the mail.
Oh, my goodness. That would be awesome, okay? I love doing this because it feels like we're crafting together. We're on like one mission together. We're making a difference.
Linda Huffman says, do you feed them the most?
Yes, I'm the one who
I
basically.
Feed them too.
Bill, can I finish what I'm saying?
No. Not on that part.
I will ask, did the dog get fed yet? Because I'm the one who's like, I wonder if she ate yet, or if Cinnamon ate. Even the cat. I'll be the one to know the times. So basically,
I feed them.
that's true. I do feed them the most. Yeah.
Exactly. Asia says her German Shepherd follows her everywhere, even the bathroom. Exactly.
They follow you everywhere. I mean,
Strawberry
you're
take
standing
this in the
right
shower
there.
with Tracy.
Now, I'm hoping now. Right. One time she ran right into the shower, and I was like, "Oh, she's gonna get a bath."
She's got in there several times.
She's gonna get. She likes that running water. Who would have ever known that she likes taking showers? Okay.
Carmina.
So yeah, I'm the one that remembers that they need to eat. And now I hear Gooby down there.
The dog must be in the room.
She must be just there, right?
The Strawberry doesn't have to be right next to Cinnamon. If she's in the room at all, he's gonna bark at her
Yes.
and act like he wants to run across the room and bite her.
Okay, y'all. I got some of these. Add some in here. All right. Get my tool here. Y'all, we got these coming soon. These are going to be in the store soon. I finally found the Marby Jewel Picker.
Wow!
It's the little things that make you happy, you know? It's
the little things.
Okay. Yeah, we need to write to Jose, Bill, to have him come and do the lawn.
Matt wrote to me. I don't even know.
Right, since he's on the block, you know, or whenever he can fit in. We have Jose's Landscaping comes and does our lawn for us, and my mom's. Man, when I tell you, just such nice father and son landscaping company. Just really nice. Look how cute and full that looks. Isn't that the cutest? I love that card.
Nope, nothing.
I think maybe the sparkly stuff, because it has that sparkle to it's kind of like, I guess that wouldn't make it as masculine, right? Because it has the sparkle. What do you think, babe?
That's nice.
No, I'm saying, but it's not as masculine because it has the sparkly stuff on there.
Guys like sparkly.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go.
It's the color, the darkness. Guys like darker.
Darker colors. I got to put some stitching on that then.
You know, we don't want like brighter.
The brighter tones.
Yeah. You can actually have darker colors and maybe have hints of some brightness, but you know. It's like a
Because
suit.
maybe because it's the motorcycle ministry, maybe I'll send some stuff with some cards with a motorcycle on it. Because we do have a stamp set with a motorbike on it, don't we? And the car.
Mm-hmm. But you can bling it out surprisingly. Think about when you go to church and you see men in suits. You know, think of your card as a suit. And some guys like brighter suits, but you know.
Okay, well there you go. Impossible things are happening every day. I'll randomly sing songs, y'all. I don't know why.
Tracy knows
I
the most
have
obscure songs.
No idea. I have no idea why. I just, you know. So look at that. We already have 3 cards for the ministry, right?
Hold up. Stuffing comes on other languages. Something came on and they started singing, and I don't know what the language was. And Tracy broke out. Coffee Licas. What did you, Tracy?
What did I say?
I don't know what it was. I said, where do you know this song? I just do. I said, oh, okay, there you go.
I do not know songs in other languages, babe.
You knew that one that day. I've heard this girl sing this song one time in high school. She did it so good, I loved it. It is to Oklahoma Day as me go. You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-mm.
She sung that song. I didn't know
Wow,
what she
you
was saying.
remember it?
It sounds so good.
You better not be cussing somebody out.
Exactly, Julie Jones. Julie says there's not a thing wrong with having a song in your heart. It is a gift.
You know, and it's when I'm washing the dishes, I'll have these random songs, like old school songs, coming into my head. And I'm like, I didn't realize I still know the words to that song.
Tracy Thurnaw says your randomly singing songs is one of the things we love about you.
Oh, just breaking out in
Bye,
songs.
Cindy
You know?
Piper.
See you, Cindy.
Cindy's hubby has to go to the doctor.
Well, we wish him well. We hope the prognosis
It's positive.
is a good one. Yes.
Exactly. Rhonda Higgins says, I love the owl stamp set.
See, you can use that to make some
The
cards.
Mindless Crafting one.
I'm so glad you like it.
That owl stamp set is a good one.
I think she just recently ordered that one too. So you got like the gold and the purple, and I could put this here.
Gatine says,
Right? Look at that.
she's curious, Bill, do you sing country songs? Don't wanna believe what they telling me. Somebody's been digging in my cherry tree.
I don't even want to know what the translation
is. Somebody's been digging around in my cake.
I don't even want to know what the translation to that song is. I just don't. Okay. If anyone knows that the translation is, don't say it. Now, for those of you that know me, I've always loved Patsy Cline. I love the way I loved her voice. She had just an awesome voice.
Christopher Queen says, careful, children may be watching.
You know what I'm saying, Crystal? I don't know what. Oh, boy. They'd be like, is that the same man that created the children's songs? Oh, Paper Hugs would be a good one, Shelley Taylor. I think Paper Hugs would be a good one for this campaign. Bill, find the Paper Hugs one. It's in there. Paper Hugs. It's the 6x8. What's so funny? Yeah, you
all
are.
this stamp says, oh, it's the 6x8. It's like about 50 of them in here. Oh, it's the 6x8 one up to 50. What am I looking for? Paper Hugs.
Do you see what I'm saying, y'all?
Paper Hugs.
Yes, babe. You're looking for Paper Hugs. It's like going to the refrigerator and saying, what on earth did I come in here for?
I do that all the time.
They are definitely doing
Watch it be the last one.
They're doing the lawn. I miss them. I miss our lawn guys. They're so good at what they do. My mother loves them. She wants a bush planted in her front yard, a particular bush this spring. So we got to get that done. Got to get that done for my mother. Yes, this would be a really good one.
This would be
The Sending Paper Hugs. Bill, you were getting ready to make a song out of it. Natalie Cole's song. Yep, I know.
Everlasting love.
Natalie Cole.
Oh yes, Tracy Thornall. She says there's a movie about Patsy Cline and Loretta Lynn
Did we
on
see?
Netflix. Yes, Sissy Spacek played Loretta Lynn. Remember that when her husband was a real
No, Coal Miner's Daughter. You're talking
coal
about?
miner's daughter. I love that
No,
show.
but there's one about the two of them. They might be talking about something different.
Well, that one kind of is about
What's
them.
it? What's the name of it? Because I love Coal Miner's Daughter. I must have watched that a gazillion times. Okay.
I love that one. You know how there's some movies you can watch over and over. Then there are other movies that are fantastic movies. They're awesome.
But you just can't
But
watch
you
it
can only
again.
watch it one time. You just
Don't
know.
get me to talking about. You know which one
I cannot watch it.
What's
more
the
than
one with
once.
Will Smith played?
7 Pounds.
Oh my goodness.
7 Pounds is phenomenal.
I could only watch that one time.
It's too deep to have to go through all this.
Woo.
It's too much. But it is a phenomenal movie.
Can only watch it once. Sorry, y'all, about the lawnmower.
You guys ever, there are actresses. Tracy and I were talking about this the other day. I was watching, what's her name?
Reese Witherspoon.
Reese Witherspoon.
What's the name of the show?
Now, I saw her in Legally Blonde, right? I must have seen Legally Blonde at least 50 times, I know. And I didn't really realize how good of an actress she was because she's playing a kind of ditzy, the so-called airhead blonde type role in this thing. And I'm thinking, oh, this is probably how she normally is. And now I've seen Reese Witherspoon in quite a few movies now as in the past few years. And only now am I realizing just how incredibly accomplished an actress she is and was even to do Legally Blonde.
Yes.
Because she had me completely convinced that's who she was.
Because, some people do cast themselves where that's all you can think of them.
Like
Edith. She was in Little
Fires.
Little Fires Everywhere. Is that
whatever it was.
Oh my goodness, that was good.
That was so good. But it's like Edith, Archie Bunker's wife. I just knew there was no way she could be that was her, as far as I was concerned. Until I saw her playing in this British role, and she was so phenomenal.
Oh my goodness, Mercy's. Oh, look, Mercy. She said, I never watched 7 Pounds because I knew I was going to. Oh my goodness. It's one of those that you just cannot watch again. Like, I can't watch Titanic.
I know.
Again.
It's hard to watch.
I could only watch that one time. And then I was done. Yeah, it's just like, ooh.
That's like I tried to watch this movie the other day. It was about 9/11 or something. And I was watching it, but early into the movie, I actually had to cut it off because it didn't throw me into a bad space necessarily about the 9/11 day. What it did, it made me think about where I was, and I was with my brother that day. I remember exactly where we were.
And you just couldn't watch it.
And he's not here anymore. So just seeing myself so strongly in that moment made me have to cut the movie off.
Yeah, there's some movies that'll put you in a certain headspace where you're like, ooh, I can't do this. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to use these little flowers here.
Sophia Springer says, what size is your card base?
4.5 by
Here's a ruler.
4.5 by, wait a minute. No. 4.25 by 5.5. Sorry. 4.25 by 5.5.
Crystal McQueen says she still has live 9/11 footage on the VHS Live the day it happened.
Yeah, it just like
I thought it was
certain
a TV
things
show
that you can't.
At first,
Yeah.
This can't be real.
Yeah. So yeah, there's just certain movies I cannot watch more than once. I can't. I know there's a movie called 9/11, but I have a hard time watching that. Like, I just have a hard time watching it because it's real. Like that's something that really happened.
Imagine the people in New York who were there in the vicinity. We're not even talking about in the building. That just defies imagination. But even the people to watch it happening in real time.
Yeah, so it's so many things. It's like sometimes you don't want to watch certain things because that's why I limit myself to even watching the news because I know it'll just put me in a bad like place and I don't want to, just don't want to go there. But stuff like this is what like kind of just lifts me up and makes me feel good that I'm doing something, productive. Let me see what we got.
Trace, we have 140 people watching.
What? This is gonna.
Creative City says, I want to watch Forrest Gump again because it spans so many historical moments in American history. Forrest Gump was pretty good.
That was really good. I think I've watched that maybe twice.
I watched about 4.
But wait a minute. Did y'all see what's the one we watching? The Gilded Age, y'all.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, so the Gilded Age. Oh my goodness. Did y'all watch that last episode? I'm not saying nothing because some of y'all might not be there yet. Yeah.
That Gilded Age.
That Gilded Age, though. Woo!
Naomi says, my sister and her husband were there that day. Thank God they got out in time.
Yeah.
Spartacus says, that's my show.
That Gilded Age. Look, now Sanditon, or whatever, however I pronounce it.
I think it's
Sanditon. That show, the second season is out.
The first season.
It's out. The second season is out. So if y'all have it, that's one of my other favorites too. Sanditon. And what's the one by Shonda Rhimes is getting ready to I think it starts this Friday.
Oh, yeah. Bridgerton.
Bridgerton is going to be on Friday, I believe it starts.
Well, I heard the Prince is going to be some new guy.
I don't think he's going to... I want to see how they do it. We'll see how it happens.
He was so good. It's hard to imagine anyone else.
Yeah, they weren't happy when he wasn't coming back. A lot of people weren't happy that he's not coming back. But we'll see what happens, Bridgerton season 2, yes. Sanditon season 2 is out. And if y'all have not started watching that, Gilded Age, woo!
The same guy that wrote, what's that show that we liked? What's the writer? What's the one, the other show? The first one.
Huh?
What's the other one we used to watch?
Downton Abbey?
Yes, the writer of Downton Abbey is the same person who wrote
Gilded Age?
Gilded Age.
I could see that.
I love that one, Tracy.
That makes
that gold so going around really just brings it out.
And I'm not thinking about it. I'm talking to y'all. Not thinking about it. So if you want to put something else in there, maybe a little butterfly or whatever, you can throw a butterfly in there.
Jackson says, Titanic, now that is a real, true love movie. Here's my thing, look. I don't know if I could have went down with her. If I could have been on a boat or something. I just met her, okay? I'd have been hollering out to the side, baby, come back up.
So if we had just met, look, y'all, look.
Hey, come back.
You're about to dig a hole.
Come get in this boat.
So, if we had just met, okay, and I'm going down for the count, it was nice knowing you, huh?
There's only one space in this boat. I'm going to get out and let you in.
Exactly.
Not. Just kidding. Brian, Dickie, Brian, your card was incredible. We loved it.
I got a lot of y'all cards just sitting there on the mantle too. I can't take them down. What I do is I change them out. I change them out.
Crystal B Queen.
That one doesn't look real enough for me. Let's see.
Guillotine says, Tracy, you don't even have the room to craft anymore. Actually, the desk is quite big.
It's really big.
But we have
I'm just trying to get everything in the camera there. This will be like a kind of a pick-me-up card. And those flowers are flowers that I made. I just kind of handcrafted those. Cute, here's that. And then if I want to slip a little sentiment in here, I can. Let's see. Okay, what are y'all saying? Look at y'all trying to rewrite the story. Like, why couldn't they take turns?
That water was so cold. If your finger even got in the water, that was it.
I can only imagine how cold that was. I just can't.
Creative Cindy talking about the Bill ditch us. No, I had never ditched you, Creative Cindy. You know what, Cindy, I understand. Cindy W says, I don't watch a lot of TV anymore, but I love to watch YouTube. I do too. We do love watching college basketball. Tracy loves track, and they love sports. We watched so much track the other day, even reruns. I watched Allison Felix rerun. I love Allison Felix. Yeah, and we also watched.
Who watched the NCAA championship?
What's the other girl I like from Jamaica? The butterfly.
Shelly Ann Frazier.
I love Shelly Ann.
Shelly Ann, yeah,
oh
she's no joke. Okay.
She's so little, but she kills people.
See, that's why she calls herself Mommy Rocket.
Ooh,
okay.
That girl, boy.
She's not a little girl. That's a grown woman, and she is like.
Oh, I just love her.
She's probably just maybe a little over 5 feet tall.
Oh my God!
But she is fast. Okay.
It's so amazing.
Yeah, YouTube can be addicting, okay? Let's see if I can round this
Man,
up.
Cindy W is killing it. She says, I've been into reading lately, about 15 books in a couple of weeks.
Nice. That's what librarians love to hear that, okay?
She said, I go through that phase every few years. Cindy, I used to go through the phase of, I go through category phases. Like one time I would only read novels for a couple of years. Then I would only read autobiographies. But what I've been into for at least over a decade are textbooks and stuff like that. I love books like that.
You know, there is a pink
I like
here.
What I like about textbooks is I like textbooks that are well documented, footnoted, you know. So I know they're not just talking out the top of their head, you know.
So what, you go back and check the footnotes?
I do sometimes, quite a bit, actually. Because sometimes I go and look for the book that the footnote is based on. Uh-oh, Terry Thompson says her niece just had her first track meet on Monday.
Oh, nice.
Did she like it? Long as it's fun. If she's young, fun is more important than anything. sometimes parents, when they're really young, they put so much pressure on the kids that they end up hating the sport.
Right, and then you just kind of want them to see if that's something they want to continue to do. At least finish out the season. And then see if it's something they want to continue. Look how pretty that looks together, y'all. That looks cute.
Asia Rutledge, I understand. Asia says, I'm currently addicted to Asian dramas.
My daughter, you know what,
I do that
Chelsea?
too.
Chelsea loves her and her fiance.
Mm-hmm.
They love Asian dramas.
Chelsea got me hooked on it. So I've been watching Asian and I've been watching African. I've been watching both of them. And what's interesting, the Asian dramas, they're not in English, so it forces you really start to understand how good the screenwriting or the directing is, because you can understand just by the visual imagery in front of you. Brian says, it's been 3 years, Tracey, and he has like 270 videos. He can't believe that he's done that many. They'll creep up on you, believe me, Brian.
Yes, they will. That paper is gorgeous. No, these papers, Cheryl, were randomly just sent to me. Which is the cool thing about Happy Mail is that papers that you wouldn't normally use or might not normally have in your stash. To me, it's just fun to be able to use them and see what you can do with them.
Terry Thompson says Sophia had a great time. Her school placed third. She did the javelin and the shot put.
Oh, wow. The field events.
Tell her to use only herself as the competition. Look at her records, and that week try to figure out how can I get better than I was the last meet. What do I have to do? Because if you happen to just, let's say you're kind of new in this thing, and you're going against someone who's been doing it for a considerable amount of time, and what they do is so just remarkable, you can almost disappoint you. But if you constantly improve your own times and distances, she'll look up, and by next year, she'll be the one they're looking at. Exactly, Asia. Asia says, for me, the cinematography and the music is amazing. Exactly. We've been watching a lot of British, what do you call it, Trace? Like
crime investigation.
Like crime.
Yeah.
They do some great crime shows.
They really do. Then you got me hooked on that one with
yes.
What's his name?
I know exactly what
with Idris.
Oh my goodness. I love Idris Elba.
I'm calling him by his first name like I know him, huh? Oh, I'm making, look, that would have been upside down. It would have been okay. Look how pretty
that's fantastic.
That paper is. Because look at that. You don't even need anything else to go with this if you didn't want to. Look how pretty that is. It just stands out on its own.
Guillotine says, for those who pray for my sister, she's out of isolation. Thank you so much, everyone.
Oh, nice.
Exactly, Asia Luther. That's the name of that.
Yep, that was Luther. Yep.
You know what?
Bill got me hooked on that.
This is going to sound strange, but you remember Alice, the girl who was a serial killer? In Luther. I actually like Alice, and I wanted her and Luther to get together and be a thing. I think they would have made a nice little cute couple.
The serial killer and
the police.
The detective?
Yes.
Okay.
Because she had his back. She was for him, Jack.
Wasn't she like a stalker? Kinda?
Yes, but that's what I liked about her.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go.
I like the way she stalked him in particular, okay? Girl, I like the way you stalks me. Cheryl Hawkins says, you are definitely giving me some inspiration and ideas using that. Mine are only 6x6, but that makes them perfect for making cards. The pack is awesome, Tracy.
This is beautiful, and I don't know what the pack looks like, but this paper right here.
Pam Smith says, question for anyone. What exactly is Happy Mail? And Brian is saying, Pam, Happy Mail can be anything crafty. It's a random act of kindness.
Yes, it is. For our group, I know some people do like swaps, but in our group, we don't do swaps. What we do is we send Happy Mail to others, or some people will say, hey, I'd like to receive some Happy Mail, just to send it, not to expect anything in return, right?
No, somebody Bill says he likes stalkers. No, I like the stalker on TV for Luther.
Right, we don't like stalkers, okay? But it did sound like you said that.
No.
I was like,
her.
okay.
She was so nice. Well, for him, she was. She wasn't nice to the people she got, though.
So she's a stalker that's on the loose, basically.
For Luther. Tracy T says, so I'm making some ATC cards with some old playing cards. Should I put the paper on the front of the playing card or cover up the numbers? Whatever you like.
The playing cards? Yeah, just
try it both ways.
Let's see what you do. Yeah.
Me too, Asia.
But look at that. That doesn't need anything else on it.
It sure doesn't. Asia says, I like that Alice was smart. That's what I liked. Oh, Beanie Freak, the name of Idris Elba's British crime show is called Luther. Like Luther. I can't remember where I watched it. I think it's on Netflix.
Is it?
I think. It's either there or Prime, probably.
Okay, let's see what else we got here. Definitely got to use another one of this, because this is pretty. I like outlining this.
Pam Smith says, so if I wanted to send someone something, say like die cuts, how do I do it in terms of Happy Mail? Well, if you were in our group, the Mindless Crafting group,
right,
you could just reach out, send them a DM, like a direct message. Say, hey, I'd like to.
Right, we need you to. Yeah, you have to. We do it in the group. We don't do it like on this, like on YouTube. We do it inside our group. There's a Mindless Crafting group on Facebook.
See, that way you don't have your information right there on open social media. And understand, Happy Mail is not a swap. A swap is something where there's the expectation of reciprocation. Happy Mail is just, you know what? I feel like blessing someone with this. And if they happen to bless me, or someone does, then that's fantastic. But I'm doing this
just because
it's Thursday.
There you go. Look at that.
Christopher McQueen says, Pam says, what you do, you send them to her because she likes die cuts.
For those of you that have been using your rounder, your corner rounder, how do you like it? I'm loving it. I'm loving mine.
Like a toenail clipper.
It sounds like a well, your toenails, when we do your toenails, it does sound like that.
To keep it honest,
Let's do my paper.
Christopher McQueen says, and I would then send you some things that you like. Well, there you go.
Yeah, so just in the group, if you join our group, look for Mindless Crafting group on Facebook, and or I'll put it in the description after this video. I usually put all the links right below this video.
Brian says you can just put it in an envelope.
Just looking for some paper that I think will go great with this. Let's see. This is pretty thick paper. This right here is pretty thick.
It's nice on there too.
It really is.
Strawberry sleep, Tracy.
Good. Strawberry's like right under the desk. Ruby is probably somewhere close by.
She's in another room, happy to be away from her.
Just happy that she's asleep, huh?
This is a big dog. You hear me?
Yeah, she's big. She's so adorable, though. Okay, I'm going to need some of this.
Dana Foster says she loves that corner cutter. Really clean cut.
It really is a clean cut. And that I think we have a few more left in the store. I do have some others on the way. Not this brand though. But I do have some others on the way. It's got a lot of new stuff getting ready to go into the store.
Creative Cindy said, "Did you receive that stack of paper from other people?"
This stack of paper actually came from one person. They just sent me a whole bunch of stacks of paper.
Well, it's okay, Pam Smith. Pam says, sorry, so many questions.
No, go in the group and it will definitely answer. Definitely be able to answer all your questions, okay?
Crystal B. Queen says, Tracy, that pink marbling paper reminds me of the Russell's Ballroom on Gilded Age.
You know, that is so...
Boy, they are
that house
out,
is amazing, okay? That house
is pimped out.
That house is really just...
Now she has the people in there.
And what... Bill, don't say anything yet.
Ooh, hey.
Their outfits. Have you seen the outfits?
Miss Russell she's not playing with her outfits.
She's not playing. She did not come to play.
She looked like she going out to walk down and just.
She looked like she's going out somewhere.
If she just
all the
come
time.
out to just go sit down in the kitchen. She's not going to the kitchen.
She's not going to the kitchen.
She's going near the kitchen.
Well, if she's going there, she's going to instruct on what needs to be done.
No, she brings the cook out to her. And she instructs him there.
Well, there you go.
She's not going to the kitchen, okay?
So, yeah, their outfits are just gorgeous.
Beanie Freak says, don't spoil
right,
it. I haven't watched it yet. You better start watching Beanie Freak,
Bill
okay?
will, like, mess up something,
it's too hard to not talk, because that Gilded Age...
I'm not saying a thing.
Ooh, Gilded Age.
But don't say nothing else, because Bill will give it all away.
Crystal B. Queen says, Tracy, remember that beautiful red velvet cloak she walked out with?
Please.
Hey, anything she put on, it's not playing. But I tell you what.
She did not come to play.
Miss Astor don't be playing either, though.
Oh, yeah, Miss Astor's outfits are nice, too.
But she still ain't Miss Russell.
But y'all got to see. Oh, never mind. I'm not saying nothing else.
Oh, hey, y'all better hurry up and watch it.
I'm not saying nothing
y'all ain't
else.
caught up.
The Gilded Age, y'all.
Spartabula says, remember her opera outfit. Exactly.
Yes. She did not come to play.
Sherry says, try the Trader Joe's oatmeal.
We're
talking about oatmeal. Just quick.
Oh.
Rhonda Higgins says, but them hats, though.
Oh, my goodness. It's like a whole fashion extravaganza.
How about, what's the girl name, Tracy? The writer? I like her.
Oh, Miss Scott. Yeah, Miss
boy.
Scott. Yeah.
She's so cute, ain't she?
She is adorable, okay? Doll. She is adorable.
Spark Tablet says the Miss Chamberlain ain't playing either. Exactly.
Oh, Miss Chamberlain's not playing either.
I know.
They are just like, woo! You know a show is a show when you talking about the outfits, okay? Whoever designs does the design or the costumes for that show, kudos to them because they did a great job on that.
Crystal B. Queen says it's amazing how women can have an entire conversation with their eyes across the ballroom. Shade for days.
I know. Yes. Don't say anything, y'all. Don't say. Y'all giving it away.
Hamid Karan says, I'm going to Walmart for my birthday. Walmart, and as funny as that sounds, Walmart got enough stuff to go there for your birthday.
Exactly.
For red velvet cheesecake.
Oh, is the red velvet cheesecake good? You talking about the red velvet cheesecake from Walmart? Don't get us started. We don't even need to.
Crystal, women can do some damage in a ballroom. I remember when I saw, what's that lady name? Diane Carroll. She played that. Who she play?
Dominique Devereaux.
Dominique Devereaux. And she went to a dance and they were in some big ballroom. And she was so classy and uppity, like, this one lady, when she met this one lady, they said,
You talking about Alexis Carrington?
yeah, they said,
Yeah.
oh, Alexis, and Alexis Carrington was a big shot. She wasn't no small fry. She goes, oh, it's such a pleasure to meet you. And Dominique goes, well, I'm sure the pleasure is all yours. And then turned and walked out with Alexis Carrington with her mouth hanging out to her feet. I cannot believe what she just told me.
You know.
She didn't even cuss me out, and I felt like I have been. Macaron says it is that delicious. It's better than ice cream cake or any cake.
Really?
Don't tell Tracey that. So after this live, we be heading right over there.
I'm not heading over there, Bill. You look. You see how he says
we got the hitchhike.
He's
you
saying
can reach
don't
me by rope to rope.
She said don't. He said don't tell
I don't
Tracey
care
about
how
that.
you get there.
You notice that?
Get there if you can. Hey, you gonna get to that cake, that cheesecake.
Bill, don't put that on me. Okay. I'm gonna get to that trail and do some walking.
Woo!
And hopefully you'll be right there with me.
You know, I've been walking up in Walmart. I mean, not Walmart.
At Walmart, yeah.
In the trail.
In the potato chip section.
We went to the trail one day, and Tracy's sister Yvonne called me. Hey, Bill, what you know? So man, me and Tracy walking. She said, "Where's she? I don't see her." I said, "No." She said, she said, "What Tracy?" I said, "Oh, you know Tracy. She's like 50 miles ahead of me." I said, "See, look," and I put the phone up to show where Tracy was. She says, but I don't see her. I said, exactly. Tracy walked so fast and so vicious.
Well, I want to get enough out of my walk.
She's
right?
so far, you really can't see her. That's how far ahead she is.
I just want to be one step behind, like running.
One step behind Usain Bolt, okay?
That's cute. That's a just because card, right? That's a just because. So you just let them all pile up, and when you feel like stopping, you stop, you know?
Peggy says she's back to her computer.
Where'd you go, Peggy?
Away from the computer.
Okay.
Cheryl Hawkins says, does anyone else notice that we talk a lot about some food on these lives?
Yeah, we do.
And I'm going to put my name in quotations with Bill on there. Bill, Cheryl Hawkins.
Look how cute this is. And look at this. Of course, I would pull out the paper
That's
that
like
says...
baby paper.
The papers that says pickles, ice cream.
It's a Macaron's fault.
That sounds like a craving type
Pickle
thing,
ice cream.
Pickles and ice cream.
That's not some pregnant food.
That does. That sounds...
You have to be pregnant to say, you know what?
Bill, don't go there, babe. Don't go there. Don't talk. Don't speak of things you do not know of.
Some ice cream.
Don't speak of things you do not know of, Bill.
Juice to mix it up in.
He talking about that sounds like some pregnant talking.
And a bucket by the side of the bed to throw up in after I eat it.
As if he really knows how that feels. Okay.
Hi, Barbara Gillingham.
Barbara saved you just in time. Barbara, you came in just in time. Barbara said she finally caught alive.
DFC's talking about, I smell pickles now. I'm not pregnant. I was about to ask. That's manly.
That is a manly.
And this
paper.
is manly.
This looks manly too, isn't it?
And this right here is manly. Kind of. But not really. But you can make it if you can work them together.
Mm-hmm.
Put that in the boys a border or something. No, I'm saying if we're in the
okay, babe. Look, jump right in. Okay. You see what I'm saying?
Look at Cinnamon that came up here. Yep. Strawberry sweet. Aren't you happy, Cinnamon? You get the feed all to yourself. Peggy is eating veggies with dill dip.
With who?
Dill dip.
Look at that, y'all. Look at that. Bam.
That is nice.
Look how nice that looks.
It does.
Oh my goodness, that's adorable.
It is.
That is some cute paper. Why am I have this song stuck in my head, y'all.
Look at that one.
I have this song stuck in my head.
That's a good one. What do you think?
That's a nice Bill's looking at these combinations. He's not gonna make a card, but he's looking at these.
Is the back the floral thing is the background.
Or either way.
Well, see, the problem is it may be too accurate. That one right there is just subtle enough.
Oh.
Yeah, but then
you put another solid
like this.
You'd put
too much going on.
No, I wouldn't put it with that. Which is why I did not pick this
Woo!
paper, dear. I would put something else.
Oh,
something completely
I would get
different.
something like that color that didn't have nothing to do with anything. Make it really stand out.
There you go. You just got to go with whatever it is that you know, whatever floats your boat, right?
Float the boat. Don't float the boat, baby.
I had that other song stuck in my head. You want to hear it?
Everybody
it has the color.
What song?
It has the color yellow in it.
Yellow
Tie
submarine.
a yellow ribbon round the old oak tree.
That must be a little oak tree.
Mm-hmm.
If you're going to tie the yellow ribbon around it.
I don't see no ribbon round that old oak tree.
So
well, I'll get on the bus. Forget about us. Forget that we'll ever meet. I don't know if I'm singing this song right. If I don't see no ribbon round that old.
Somebody probably took it off. What is this ribbon doing around this tree? And it went and took it off.
But weren't they tying the ribbon around the tree for the soldiers?
Yeah, but somebody else saw them.
For the soldiers, babe.
But the people didn't know that.
Well, they better not. They better know. Do 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 do. I can't help it, y'all. Y'all remember that song? Don't leave me out there by myself.
I remember that song.
Oh,
that was a good song, actually.
It really was.
This computer is fully charged, Tracey. It charges quick.
Right, Linda Huffman. Bill said, float the boat. Rock the boat, don't rock the boat, baby. Rock the boat, don't tip the boat over. Remember that one?
Mm-hmm. Sonia Creel, how you doing? Sonia says, oh, Lord, that's my mom's too. Wrong words, but you still sound good.
Hey, sometimes you just got to sing your own song, okay?
Sometimes you don't even know I don't even know one line of songs. Like, I like the nightlight, I like the boogie on a disco. That's all I know.
How come I remember that song?
I hate it. It was on the. It was
I remember that song
for so long.
I remember that song. I don't even remember who sang it. I remember that song. Is our dog snoring?
Strawberry.
Strawberry act like she done worked like the whole day. Okay.
That is going to be nice, Tracey.
Thanks, babe. I'm really having fun. He said, "I will get on the bus and forget about us."
No, you're going to forget about her because they know us to forget about. That's why you're on the bus. Because otherwise,
they used to play that at the roller rink.
See, he act like he hurt her.
They used to play that at the roller rink.
I'm gonna get on the bus, then you're gonna be hurt.
Barbara said, "Are these cards for a special cause?" Yes, they are.
Linda Huffman said she was a disco queen with this.
Hey, look, coming from New York.
Peggy said, look,
You know
stay
what
on
time
the
it
bus.
was.
Tony, Orlando, and Don sang
Tony,
Yellow
Orlando,
Ribbon.
and Don sang that?
No, oh, no. They sang Yellow Ribbon, said Julie Jones.
Tie a yellow ribbon round the old oak tree. Da, 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 da. I don't know all the words.
All? Or any. But those are the most important words. Everybody remember tie a yellow ribbon around the old.
Bill, don't be the song police, okay? Bill got to be the song police now.
No, I'm saying everybody remembers the main words, which is tie a yellow ribbon around the old oak tree. Everything else is filler, okay?
Right, because she said, I'll get on the bus and forget about us. Okay, y'all, I'm cutting this flower out here. It was all off screen and whatnot.
And while he's singing that, she hollering, "Forget about me! Forget about me! Please!" Julie Jones says, it was Tie Yellow Ribbon. I love that song. I think it was during the Vietnam War, I believe.
Right.
What's it about, a soldier?
Well, you tie a ribbon around the tree, right? Am I correct?
Oh, that's good.
Yes.
Okay, see, I'm late. It only took me like 50 years to really
Took you 60,
to
how many?
understand.
63 years. This is some pretty paper right here. This is another one of those that you don't really have to do much to it. So if I wanted to add another flower in there, I can add one of those flowers and add dimension to it.
You know what, Cindy? I feel the exact same way. Creative Cindy says, sometimes I think my words are much better than the original.
Right.
They might as well be, huh? Because that's the ones we're going with.
It's like the Mickey Mouse song. I love that song. You know? But I love the slower version of that song. You remember that?
No.
No.
That was pretty slow, okay?
You remember the...
Tie Yellow Ribbon, it's already
No! The Mickey
along.
Mouse song, babe.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
Now, I asked you if you know that song. You said
it's here.
You know it already. They're gonna be like, Tracey done got on here.
Hi, Maria.
Doing some
Chavez.
cards. I'm putting it there and it's a little off kilter. Why? Because I can.
Woo!
So when someone asks you why, because you can.
And they're gonna think you're being
you
smart,
absolutely
but you're really
can. Like, you know.
I'm just telling you what the deal is because
You
I
can.
okay? That's the
You
reason.
can do whatever in crafting. You can do whatever you would like to do.
Hi, Barbara Lake.
Hey, Barbara. Do 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 do. Now it's time to say goodbye.
Ronnie Higgins says, I love all my Mindless Crafting stamps so much, I almost hate to peel them and use them.
Oh my goodness, that sheet though, right? You gotta peel them off, right? At some point.
I used to feel like that about Charmin.
Huh?
I got over it quickly.
Little heart somewhere on here.
Then Huffman says, I made 2 cards from scraps on my table.
Right. Now you can take your little scraps and you can make something else out of them.
Rhonda Higgins, you caught that, huh?
I caught it. I was just trying to throw it back in the garbage, okay? Like, TMI, okay? TMI. Do 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 do.
Lying under the stars. How you doing? You guys ever get to the point where you're like, I'm so cold, and then all of a sudden you're like, I'm so hot.
Yes.
I just can't be happy.
That was me in menopause. I'm sorry. It's not as bad as it was, but boy, oh boy.
Who would even think? How could that be? Menopause. It's amazing.
Bill, don't speak on anything that you know nothing of.
I know, it's just so amazing that something like that could even happen.
Da, 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 da. Y'all gonna be getting...
Yes, Joanne Gilbertson. Joanne says, I've been doing some stamping for some cards I've done, like for some fall cards. I found them.
Oh, wow.
Would that be okay? Yes.
Yes.
Anytime, any occasion. It's raining in Montreal, Quebec today.
This is where you get to use like all of your stuff. You can use, if you feel like you want to make some fall cards, some summer cards, whichever, you can go ahead and make them, right? Like that, right? I don't know what it is about these two hearts. Did you fall asleep on me, Bill?
No. Becca says women have it harder than men. Let's just leave it there.
Right. Enough said, right?
Ooh. Light on the Stars is being loved on. She says, Bill, I'm doing good. My husband is making me eggs, spinach, and toast for breakfast.
Oh. So sweet. Okay, I'm going to put a sentiment up there, right? So I'm just letting the paper do the work and put a sentiment up across the top. Let's see what we want to use. So many things. We can turn this into a get well card, couldn't we? Sure could. Or you look at this. We can do this too. Sending you a hug. Feel better. So many choices. Or even a just because. Just because would be nice too. Have any of y'all ever lost your stamps in your room somehow? Yeah. That has happened to me. Yeah, da 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 da. Da, 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 da. Bill, you're going to be hearing me sing this song all day, darling. The whole day.
What song is that, Trey?
What?
It kind of sounds like that, what you were singing there. Da, 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 da.
I'm not sure, Bill. Give me a little bit more.
Hold on, let me think about it.
He's thinking about it, y'all.
I think it's Karen Carpenter.
Oh, don't talk about Karen Carpenter. I should know that song then.
Karen Carpenter was bad, wasn't she?
Ooh, Karen Carpenter. Y'all already know.
Tracey T says something about that's the song from the Brady Bunch when Peter's voice changed.
Huh? I remember the episode. When it's time to change, you've got to rearrange. Remember that?
No.
That was the song. Bill, that was the song.
Peter, who was that the main guy?
Peter from the Brady Bunch. He's one of the Bill, what rock were you under, babe?
Was that the youngest one?
No, Peter was the middle one. There was Jan, Marcia. No, Marcia was the oldest. Jan, and then Cindy. And then it was Greg, Peter, and Bobby. How do I know all the kids' names from the Brady Bunch? Gooby, all right? My dog in here coughing. Goobs? Does anyone remember? You have had to remember between that and and I think it's because they were musical families why I liked it so much. Because you remember the Partridge Family, right?
Yes.
And they would go out and do, shows
Partridge
or whatever.
Things.
Yeah, Partridge thing.
Brenda Brown says, "True confessions of a music collector. I really, really do not like music from the late '60s and early '70s. I didn't like the disco age.
I loved it.
I couldn't stand disco.
Oh well. Disco. Loved it. So you can just slip that. Wouldn't that card bright? That's going to be precious. Wouldn't that just brighten someone's day? Okay, I'm going to share with y'all the information for the card campaign. Sha-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Sha-na-na-na-na. Bill, that was the song. When it's time to change, you've got to rearrange. I'm sure they have that song somewhere on there. Y'all gonna have me watching all kind of old songs. Creative Cindy, she said Partridge Family was before me.
You might be right, Karen Reed. She says, "Bill, do you dance or not? That's why you don't like disco."
I dance. I love dancing.
Well, one thing, disco, I felt like it was a distraction at the time when you were going to dances to meet girls. And all they wanted to do was just disco dance, song after song. Then finally, when the slow song came on, they were all tired and all sweaty. I'm hot. I said, "Why don't you sit down somewhere? So when the slow dance come on, we can dance."
That's your only reason?
That's the only reason.
Oh, well. Okay.
That was it, man. Guys were strategized. We kind of try to stand at a certain place waiting for stuff like "Drifting on a Memory." Remember that song?
Mm-hmm.
We wait for that song to come on. Da, 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 da. When the music came on, you're like, "Ooh, I got to be standing by her." You try to position yourself.
Well, if you wasn't on dance floor, we probably would have never met. So
just to get over there for her to say, "I'm tired and hot."
Well, they should have played like one of the Shy Light songs or The Moments or something like that.
But they only played one song.
How many of y'all remember this song right here?
Which one?
Now, this is random. It's not, it's not a disco song.
By Julie Jones.
Don't cry out loud. Just keep it inside and learn how to hide your feelings.
I remember that.
You remember that? I don't know who sang that, but I just love that.
That wasn't good
song.
advice.
I just love that lady's song. Huh?
Was that good advice though?
What do you mean good advice?
Sing that line again.
I know it's not good. Actually, when you think about it, the song is beautiful. But now that I'm thinking about it, I'm like, no, cry out loud.
You need to be letting everybody know.
They said, is that Linda Ron? I have no idea who that is, but I do love Linda Ronstadt.
Y'all, let me tell you what this clown did. I'm finna cry. I want everybody to hear me.
Don't cry out loud. Just keep it inside. Learn how to hide your feelings.
And spend the rest of your life hiding and pretending. Do that.
You know what I'm saying?
And in the meanwhile, pay me by buying this record as I give you this advice.
Melissa Manchester. Okay, that's who that was. You could always rewrite the song.
Past Flip says, you remember Born Free?
Oh, yes.
That
yes.
was a good one.
Born Free. Do you remember what your graduation song was? It was always something inspirational.
I can't remember.
You remember what your high school graduation song?
I can't remember.
The theme song.
I was ready to go. Okay? I don't even want to hear songs.
Does anyone remember?
Let me out, okay.
Oh, was it Pat? It wasn't Pat Boone's daughter. What is Pat Boone? Pat Boone's daughter was a really good singer. Or is a really good singer. What was her name? Do you remember that? You remember Pat Boone, right?
Yes.
Like his daughter was really talented. Linda Ronstadt
Debbie
was
Boone.
Debbie Boone, yes. There's one song that she sang that was so... Everybody used to sing that song.
Tracey Thornhouse getting all that. She'll be ready for one of those TV shows. Spell this word. Debbie Boone!
Look, now that I look through the pile, I find this purplish paper. Sparkly
blingy
paper.
purple.
Isn't that beautiful? Okay.
Okay. Like off.
Okay, Bill, since you've been wanting me to you know.
But can anything go with that,
like
though?
that?
That's the question.
Yes, this can go with it. I'll make this.
Oh, this is kind of cute here, though.
I'll make this go with it. No, this is purple though. That's a purplish. Right? We can make it work.
Wait, hold up.
I was gonna use this for this last one.
Let me see something. Hold up. Yeah. Let me see something. That's kind of cute. Also. All right. Anyway. Whatever you come up with.
Sitting in the driver's seat, y'all. He's sitting in the driver's seat.
Hi, Heavenly Gifted.
He's sitting in the passenger seat. In the crafty passenger seat, y'all. But he doesn't want to craft. Oh, yes. You light up my life. 'Cause you... Bill has this look on his face like, not again. You light up my...
You're like, no. No.
You light up my life. You
make me whole.
Oh, so you do know it.
Sing
like it,
that.
babe.
I don't know the words.
Sing it your way. To carry on, you light up my days and fill my nights with song. It can't be wrong when it feels so right.
Those words sound as good as any.
'Cause you light up my...
If you don't say life, Thank you. Okay. Leave us hanging.
There you go, babe.
Van Smith says it's a song about God.
Exactly. Debbie Boone. Is she still singing? Don't let me start singing Snowbird. Because you know that's one of the other songs I like to sing. I don't know all the words
first,
to it, though.
those songs you're going to sing. Louie, 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 Louie.
No, babe, that did not sound nothing like that song.
Louie.
Oh, boy. Just going down memory lane, y'all. You're like, if Tracey don't finish up these cards and stop taking these song intermissions. Oh, are you tired, babe?
No, I'm talking for the people.
Oh, I think you're talking for yourself.
So she's gonna sing that same song, huh? The next 3 hours. We gotta get you another song quick. What's the song? Someone said sing the
Wake Up to Break Up?
No, Snowbird. The Snowbird one.
Look, let me go ahead and sing my favorite line. When I come from working,
Regina.
You're on the phone. We got Mark and Yvonne involved in that too, and we were like, my sister was like, I don't think that they mention anyone's name, because I feel like there's someone's name in that song.
Tracey be saying
that's that wake up to break up. I can't remember.
Break up to make up.
Never mind.
No one's waking up to break. I'm gonna wake up and break up today. I can't wait to wake up.
Oh my goodness.
Now let me wake up in the morning. I know that.
That sparkly pink paper is cute, isn't it?
Yes, that's what Lisa F says. Van Smith says her mom loves Snowbird.
Da, 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 da.
Is that Snowbird?
Yes.
I thought Snowbird was something else. It kind of sounds like Tyler Yellow Ribbon almost. This computer really feels up fast.
Brenda Saxton.
Brenda Saxton.
How you doing? Look, y'all, this was made from packaging, y'all. Cereal box or something. Don't sleep on those cereal boxes. Bill, do you remember that song? I think this was Anne Murray saying, "Can I have this dance?"
No.
Bill, you don't remember that song? Where were you? And you were older than me.
I probably was outside playing basketball. So.
Well, I was running track, but I still knew the songs.
Yeah, but I played all day. You didn't run track all day.
Yes, I did.
Yeah, I like this.
And it shows, darling. It shows. Jaime says, I love my Thursdays. I love Thursdays too. I love Thursdays when y'all are on here with us, okay? Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm making the first series of cards, right? For the, just so y'all know, the Heaven Saints Motorcycle Ministry campaign, card campaign that we're doing. It's cards for all occasions to give to the communities they serve. You can make sure that you include, I put include and envelope. Look at that right there. Let me go get the grammar police
You know what I'm saying?
The sentence structure police after y'all.
Bridget Husky says, this
Include-
live lights up my day.
Include, you light up my life.
For tonight, that's it.
That's all we know.
I don't know another.
But I know the tune to it. Okay, you include an envelope with each card, right? So if you're sending 5 cards, send 5 envelopes with them. You can write or stamp a message inside if you choose. Include a Bible scripture if you like. So someone has said they would love to do a bookmark. Go ahead and do a bookmark, okay? We need the cards. We need the cards by April 29th. So that's enough time for us to get cards in. Some of you may have cards that are already made. Send them. Send them, because this is a year-round project. For those who don't know, the Motorcycle Ministry does work with the community all throughout. This is their ministry. You know, so they are like January through December, they're working in the community. So it'd be nice for them to have cards to give out also, because people are going through stuff. If you have sympathy cards in your stash, which I know those are can be a tough card to make, please send some of those cards.
Sonia Creel says,
oh, I remember that.
Heaven
must be missing an angel. I remember that. Let me finish this. Okay, so send the cards to me at Mindless Crafting, care of Tracey Phillips, P.O. Box 2045, Mableton, Georgia, 30126. So if you can take a screenshot of that, that'll be great. I did post this also in our Mindless Crafting group. Is there a limit to send? We're trying to, I think that we can do more than 500 cards. They have chapters throughout the United States, but someone just told us there's a chapter in Canada that they're going to send cards
Barbara Gillingham says, is there a limit to send?
No.
I am a card angel for chemo patients and have extra.
Send them, please.
Send whatever you want.
Anything like encouraging cards, the whole
nationwide, I think. Those are worldwide, Trace.
I just said that, babe.
Oh.
That there's some people who can do it in Canada, so they're going to send some in Canada. Someone said there's a local chapter in Canada. I don't generally make generic birthday or sympathy cards, but I will. Oh, that'd be great. Thank you, Karen Reed. Linda Huffman has 3 done already. I mean, you could do birthday cards because they do stuff. I mean, they just, oh my goodness, what a giving group of people. And when we have people who do this kind of work in the community, people need help all year round. So when Melody Madison, who is the wife of Mike Madison, Mike on the Bike is what we know him as, I was so happy to be able to do that. So we're going to team up and do the cards for this organization. So thank y'all so much who are going to join in. If you can only do 1 card, if you say, Tracy, I can only muster up 1 card, then guess what? Send it, because it's going to be a blessing to someone. You can do kids cards because they do work with children also, adults. Yeah, just send them. Send them. So that's what we're doing. On the flip side, Mindless Crafting at Midnight is going to be Friday, April 8th at 11:55 p.m. So mark that date. Eastern, y'all. Eastern. So we'll be going into Saturday, okay, 11:55 p.m. on that Friday, but it'll be Saturday when we end. So it'll be about 2 hours. So good times, okay? Fun times, fun things happening.
Yeah.
Okay, let me go ahead and finish these up. There's no minimum. Nope. this organization is pretty big, and I know they're having a something in June. They're having where I think it's like a meeting that they're having, and I think they're going to give them out to the different chapters then so they can distribute them. Would tags count on cards? Put the tag on a card. But if you have a tag, put it on a card.
Exactly.
Yeah, put it on a card.
Ron Watson says, I have a pile of cards to send. Bye, Rebecca. Rebecca has it.
See, I'm going to put this in the pile too, because this is the one I did for Valentine's. And look, it still's going to work, right? Someone's going to be happy to get this. So let's add that to the pile too. Okay. Get some more paper so we can finish this one off. Okay, so I'm gonna do this one. It's gonna be horizontal. See, imagine I could take my scraps and then make something out of that. I could sit here all day and just don't think about it. Just say, you know what? Whatever I make, it's gonna bless someone. And just go ahead and make it. Okay, so now you see this where it's like pink on pink. All you have to do is grab some black paper, right, and break it up a little bit. I do this all the time. Just a little bit of black paper.
Pam Smith says, do we sign them or leave them blank?
You can sign it if you want, or you can leave it blank. You can sign it or leave it blank.
Right.
Right. We're doing cards. So just do the card. Someone said they wanted to include a bookmark with the card. So yes, do a you can put a bookmark in the card if you want. So yeah, it's just cards, y'all. Cards. Okay, so I'm just going to break up that pink a little bit on this. Yes, you can put your labels on the back. Yep. If you want to sign your name and put your labels on the back, you can do that.
Brenda Saxon says, do journals count?
We're doing cards. All cards, y'all. Because Bill and I are going to ship all of these out once we get them on the 29th of April. Probably the first week in May, we're going to start. We'll ship them out. We try to get those out pretty quick. Turn this way. What a fun campaign and a wonderful way to bless the community.
Barbara Gillingham says, it's always nice to spread smiles to those that need them so much.
It really is.
I've been there myself.
Yeah, me too. People are just barely holding on.
Creative Cindy says, do you want us to include a few dollars for shipping?
No, you're okay. You're okay. If you feel like you want to do that, that's fine. I know some people have done that for us in the past. So if you feel in your heart you want to do that for shipping, usually our shipping costs, we actually had just enough for shipping when we did the ones for 5,000 cards, right?
Yeah.
You remember how much it cost? It almost came to it almost came close to $300 to ship, I believe. Yeah, if you feel like you want to do that, you can. Are y'all talking about the journals? Oh, Guillotine said Thursday was so special since I have found you Tracy and Bill. I hope you realize how special you are for us, your crafting family. Wow, thank you so much. We appreciate that. Really appreciate that. We love coming on here and laughing with y'all and singing and just having a good time. It's quite therapeutic, actually.
Bye, Donna.
To match the little blue flower. So imagine these cards are going to reach someone somewhere, right? I don't know who, and I don't have to know who it is. As all I know is that someone somewhere is going to be blessed because I decided to create a card for them, and I get to do something that I love, right? I could use up all my little pretty flowers. Yep. So all you gotta do is just get to doing it, right? Just start where you are, using what you have. Okay, I got one more to go, y'all, and then we're out of here. Creative Cindy, we'll try to show some of the cards. Sometimes it got really tough to show the cards, didn't it, Bill? Like all of the cards, it got really challenging to show all of the cards. So we can do a showing of some of them, but man, when we started hitting close to like the 3,000 mark, as far as the cards that we got, we didn't have enough time to even show them before we shipped them off. So there were some cards that we couldn't even show. But yeah, that'll be fun though.
What's the last day saying?
The last day is April 29th. April 29th is the last day. That's a Friday. Because we'll be putting boxes together, depending on how much, how large we can, how many cards we can get in one box. I think last time was either 3 or 4 boxes we ended up taking to get it shipped out. And here's what you don't do. Don't think that your card is not good enough. Don't do that, okay? Your card is good enough. You send that thing on. If you're a beginning card maker, send it on. If you have kids that would love, or grandkids that would love to make cards too, what a nice way for a family to spend time together. They said all the different occasions. So they do work year round. So that'll be great. As far as the Valentine's Day cards, LB cards. So yeah, I think it'd be fun to show some of the cards as they come in.
Noah Watson says she has her alarm set for every Thursday.
Oh, y'all are so sweet. Really? Like a TV show, huh? I'm still fascinated by that y'all like set your alarms and stuff, and Norma said, did Bill go to sleep? He's almost there, okay?
No, I ain't.
You would think the man had done so much stuff. I think it's the time difference in the physical therapy now that Bill has been going to. Look how cute that is. Look at that. Goodness, paper. I'm going to round that. I'm going to take just a smidgen more off of that because I want that shiny, the shiny one to He does sound sleepy. Plus, we've been going walking, y'all. We've been hitting the trail. And he's going to physical therapy. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But I've been hitting the trail too. You don't see me falling asleep. Look how cute that is. Is that not adorable?
Is that the cat?
No, that's the door there. Yeah, y'all have fun with making these cards. Don't overthink it. Don't overthink it. So, wait a minute. We got... Where's the big dog at?
Sleep.
Oh, she's right here by my feet. Gooby, because I'm seeing Gooby right here by my feet.
Oh, yeah, on the other side.
And then I see the other dog. So they're actually coexisting.
Only while asleep.
They're coexisting,
They
y'all.
wake up.
That's the dog. You see the camera shaking? The dog is like shaking in her sleep. So she's right up against the
Creator City says, well, you done.
the tripod.
Can you show all the cards you made today?
Yeah, I sure will.
That is the last one, right?
Yep. I don't like the way you said that.
What's that? I just said so nicely. Darling, is that the last?
No, you didn't say it like that. Did you hear that? Did y'all?
That's how you were supposed to heard it.
Did y'all hear that? Go back to sleep, babe. Go back to
I
sleep.
wasn't asleep. I just had my eyes
I
closed.
wasn't asleep. I was just resting my eyelids. But I wasn't sleeping.
Yeah, Smith.
Y'all over there dropping some gems. I can't read. I'm trying to make Bill's hurrying me up and he won't read the comments.
Holden.
What did Taz say?
She said best cable channel, Tracey and Bill show.
Oh my goodness, y'all is too much. Someone wants us to be a guest on their what's that thing called again?
I forgot.
Podcast. I have to think about that. They want us to be guests on their podcast. Look at Tasha. Or is it Tisha? She said, I make 100 cards for my prayer ministry a month. Wow. That's what I'm talking. That's what I'm talking about right there. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, I didn't see that, Karen Reed. Let me go back and see what you said.
Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Sorry, y'all, I'm singing again. I'm using my little scraps here.
I can't find it, Karen Reed.
Flowers.
Brenda Saxton.
The glitter paper was included in Happy Mail. So all of this came from Happy Mail. Every last bit of it. Oh, this would have been good if I That's pretty. Look at that. See, all this was in Happy Mail. Not enough room now. On that one. It's this one here. So these flowers were sent to me too. I think I'm gonna just add these to some other cards, and just make a bunch more cards.
Peggy says, I like the purple flower. Tracy Thornall says, should Tracy sing a lullaby for Bill? No, you better sing something happy. Tracy T says, should you sing a lullaby for me? Because you better sing something happy and wake me up.
Rockabye, babe. Rockabye, husband. Now that you think about it, that song was kind of...
Which one?
Because they said Rockabye Baby on the treetop. First of all,
that's a serial killer song.
You're rocking the baby on the treetop.
Hoping and praying that the wind blows. When the wind blows,
the baby will fall. Yeah, that's not it.
Oh, yeah.
And down will come baby, cradle and all. Huh? Now I think about it.
Oh, okay. This is Carrie says, Mindless Crafting photo polymer stamps are the best. I bought a stamp set from Amazon, and the bunny's faces are all messed up. Can't fix it.
Oh, I did that when I was at the beginning, before we had our own company, at the beginning of my card making journey, or I should say stamping journey. I bought some stamp sets. I was so excited too, because I was just starting out and I was going to do some cards for the it was the children's hospital. And I was so happy. I got my stamps and stuff and thought I could just start stamping, and they just did not. And I thought it was me stamping was the reason why it didn't come out right, but it was the quality of that particular stamp set. It just did not do good. Bill, this is my last card, babe.
I believe it when it happens.
Bill, darling, this is my last card. Huh. You all right, babe? I may have to come to that physical therapy with you to see what they're doing. Because you do not... It does not look good in here right now, y'all. It does not look good.
Okay. No, I'm not Brenda Saxon. Brenda Saxon won't be snoring in a minute. I had to stretch on the ground. That's what I had to do.
Strawberry snores.
She sure does.
She snores, okay? With her 58-pound self.
She probably more than that.
She might be, yeah, she may be about 60 now. I call her Big Head Dog. She's just so cute. Her head is huge. I just call her Big Head Dog. I can't help it.
All right, Zoe, babe. All right, that's all it was. I was stretching.
So are we going to go walking today, babe?
Yeah, sometime. But
Not too late.
Not too early either.
You went to this one park and we didn't realize that was like a place for
went so late.
kids soccer. Remember the other night?
Yeah,
the other evening? It was like, whoo, this is a lot of people out here. I was just not used to seeing so many people, you know, like that. So it was a park and it has a nice little path. We figured we go over there and get our walking in, but man, it was a lot of kids and parents there. I remember those days of soccer, taking the girls to soccer. Y'all gonna have this song stuck in your head. I believe it.
Because the Queen says mud soccer. It was kind of mud rainy today.
Okay, so I'm almost done here.
There was this one lady pushing a baby basket. And she was fun.
Baby stroller?
Remember that one lady? She was getting it.
Please. There was this woman, and she was really way up there in age. She passed me and I walked fast.
You sure do.
I almost felt insulted. This woman.
This old.
And she said something to me while she was walking.
Move.
I mean, she said something like, like she was very friendly, but I had my earphones on. She was just smiling while she passed me by. I was like, this lady.
This one lady lapped me. Her and her husband both lapped me on a track.
You act like that's something, something new.
Yeah, well, she's about 80.
That heart will not work.
I'm going to
drop some gems.
You need another color that has nothing to do with any of those colors.
Look, mister, I'm going to sit by the sidelines and not do anything.
Well,
but sleep.
I'm directing you.
But sleep.
I'm directing. Don't get any color that even relates to purple.
Get out of my craft room.
What are you trying to say?
Okay.
See, that's how you bring it to life.
That would work.
Look at Tracey T. She says, for all you do for us in the community, please add this to the funds to send the cards out. Thank you,
Oh,
Tracey.
that's so sweet. Wow. I appreciate that.
Look at Creative Cindy come out. Walk on by.
Do, 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 do.
Walk on by.
Don't know the other words.
I don't know nothing else.
And neither does anyone else.
Hey, walk. That's why people like the song so much, because there were so many people that want to tell that too.
I'm not going to use that heart.
Hey, girl, walk on by.
If you see me standing on the street,
walk on by.
Each time we meet, walk on by. Do, do.
Hey, that's what the lady was singing to the person who was talking about. I'm gonna go to the bus. It ain't gonna be no us. Remember that song y'all was singing?
Oh.
He trying to sing that. She's singing "Walk On By."
That's funny. That works. Just throw a little bit of stitching up in here. That will work.
DFC says, my grandpa used to walk around Coronado Mall in Albuquerque. Lots of elderly heart patients did too. They called it Coronary Mall. And he walked so fast, it was hard for the kids to keep up.
Grandpa was like, I'm going to show y'all. Look at that.
JCT says, I would love to walk around our mall if only I could walk past Cinnabon without stopping and buying one. Leave your money.
Everything smells so good, right? Yeah, but then you run to the car. Not that you should leave your money in the car, you know. Now I'm going to have that song stuck in my head, Bill.
Good. You gotta get rid of that other one that was stuck in your head. Cinnamon, your fingernails grow so long, so fast.
Cinnamon is like he's meditating. He's not laying down, but he has his eyes closed. He's laying on his stomach, eyes closed, head is up, in perfect doggy position, but he has his eyes. He looks like he's just falling in and out of sleep.
I think Cinnamon's vision is going.
We think his hearing is
and especially the hearing.
The hearing.
The hearing definitely is gone. But you have for Cinnamon to come upstairs, you have to cut the light on.
Yeah, you do.
Because
that's my little doggy. He can't see very well. He got all kind of issues going on. Barbara says she has a husband and a cat snoring next to her. Tisha said she's eating lunch right now. Then I'm going to make 100 variety of occasional cards. Nice! Oh, Bill has the voice, okay? I know.
Why do you keep saying that?
Because you do, babe. You have the voice.
Tracey, you have a voice too. Yep.
Okay, let me show you all the rest of these, and then we are out of here. And I get to use my scraps to make more cards later on, right? If you don't have flowers, make your own flowers. I just sat here and drew a few flowers out. So here's what we have. And then inside, I'll probably just stamp several different sentiments on here for the inside of the cards. This will be perfect. Or I could use something like this. This can be a theme too. Believe, courage. Is pray again, hope, faith, strength, all of these things, right? So look how all that just comes together, you know?
Yep.
Okay, so this one I didn't make, but this one is in my stash. So I'm going to take this card and add it to the bunch too. That was a Valentine's card. And there goes those rounded corners. Look how cute. The rounded corners.
Romero.
Here's the other one
That's
here.
it. I like that one. See, now look, I'm a guy, and I like that one.
Here's the I need love, love card. Look, each one has its own little personality.
She says, Zoe Bing says, what type of jewels did you use?
I use these are 4mm flatback gems. Now this one is a huge pack, but we have a smaller one in our store.
We still got those?
Yeah, we still have some in there. We have these same 4mm ones, not all of these colors, different colors.
Yeah, I'll put that in the thing.
But you can go to our website and look at that. Here is the other love card. They do need Get Well and Sympathy cards for any of you. Please, please, please. Okay, so I don't have sentiment stamps. Guillotine, let me show you. Do you have like the paper though? Do you have paper? If you don't have the stamps. I'm going to show you something in a minute. You see that? The praying card. So this is what we made during the live today. So isn't this awesome? Well, we can just sit and make cards, and you know these cards are going to be a blessing. All the beautiful colors and stuff. So Guillotine, say you don't have it, right? You don't have but you have like the paper packs. So now you just take some of these now, cut this out, add it to a card base. See, look at this. All of these, I can use just about all of these for some kind of special occasion, right? So, or here's another thing. Look, here's another thing you can do. Just giving you a couple more ideas. If you just want to write out a greeting, give me a greeting, babe.
Hello.
Okay, well, there you go. It says hello there, too.
Hello, love.
Right. And then I just usually put my little thing around it, right? So you can create your own, right? And then you say, hey, what color is your card? You're not sure what color your card is. Or maybe you do know what color your card is. You got the paper already. Put a little outline around it. And now you can make your own little sentiment. Use what you have. Don't overthink it. Use what you have. Right? And so now I'm just going to cut this out, but don't forget, we got digital stamp sets. So if you didn't want to have stuff go through the mail, we have all those digital stamp sets. So you can use our digitals. You know, we have a whole collection of digital stamps. You can do those too. And that way you can get them right away to your computer.
And we're about to have an awful lot of digital stamps.
Right. We're retiring a lot of stamps too. So making way for the new stuff. So now you have like something like this. All right. So just do what you can using what you have. Right? Just to say hello. Is there a download for the heart? That heart is from
the Love Notes.
Love Notes stamp set. That's actually it's not a stamp.
It's a digital.
It's a digital stamp set. It's not the physical stamp. Thanks, Norma. She says she likes the digital. The sentiment stamp set. Yeah, that one's not digital though. But yeah. So yeah, just saying what you can do. A lot of the stamp pads, a lot of the paper pads have stuff in them. Look at it. I love this. Now is the new later. I'm growing every day. Believe in yourself. So you can totally do this. All right, y'all. I know there's 109 of y'all on here. Thanks in advance for those of you that are going to participate in the motorcycle ministry card campaign for Heaven Saints. Really appreciate it. Don't overthink it. If you have cards that you want to donate to the campaign, then send them, please. They can use them. All right, y'all. We're going to go ahead and head out of here. Y'all take care. If you can get outside, it's a sunny day. You can get outside and just be active if you can. If it's raining, then go ahead and walk in the rain if you feel like it.
And do like what's the name's dog?
Like,
just
girl,
lay in the backyard.
She over there walking in the rain. Yep, because I
Wait for the
can.
action.
Because I can. All right, y'all. We're going to go ahead and sign off. Y'all take care and have a wonderful, wonderful afternoon.
Bye.
Bye.